Exposing what the narcissist does when realizing they're not in control anymore. In the minds of narcissists, they are the best thing in the world. They are smarter, better, stronger, more capable, more attractive, and better at what they do. Sure, they act like the victim sometimes. It's a trick to draw people's attention. They try to get praise. They act humble so that you will tell them how great they really are. Always, it's about fuel. Then, they have to keep their minds busy, so they don't think about the pain, hopelessness, and depression that are inside them and knocking on the door of their souls. There is a voice in their heads that tells them they are lying and are not who they say they are. They must stay away from this voice at all costs. What if, in the end, that's true? No way. They won't listen. They go out into the world to show you and themselves how great they are. So, what happens if they're not in control over you or situations? Things are about to get ugly from now on. First, I'd like to send you an invitation to contribute to the growth of this channel by forwarding this video to any of your friends or family members. And if you're new to this channel, I encourage you to subscribe to this channel and activate the notification bell so you'll be notified when there's a new video uploaded. Let's continue. First of all, they act in a clumsy way. At first, they'll act like they don't understand what you're saying to make you think they're not so easy to trick. This person doesn't seem to understand why you're mad at them or what they did to make you think badly of them. When you try to question their sincerity and motivations, they will act like they don't know what you're talking about. They don't understand how bad the problem is or what will happen as a result of their awful actions and decisions. For them to play the victim, they'll have to do something, and that's the point. They act stupid to get away from the real problem. 2. They will say that you have hurt them in some way. In the mind of a narcissist, you've done them wrong because they no longer control how you see them or how you see the world. When you stop buying their stuff, you're telling them they don't have any power over you. No matter how bad their actions have been, you can be sure that they will always act like they are innocent and misunderstood. They often say things like, "No, that's not what I said." You can count on hearing, "No, I didn't," over and over again. What did I do to make you so mad? And why are you acting like this? You don't know who I am, he said. You're just too sensitive, or words to that effect. To make you feel bad for them, they make up stories that make you look like the bad guy. Third, they will influence others' opinions to go against you. When they are unable to influence how others perceive and feel about them, narcissists try to take control of that perception and feeling. The narcissist does this to you in secret. Never underestimate the narcissistic tendencies of a person, since they will do everything in their power to poison the feelings of those around them toward you. For a while, they've most certainly been working on undermining people's faith in the system. Don't be surprised the next time a youngster you've always been nice to gets cruel or a stranger stares at you strangely for no reason. The narcissist is likely to have told them a slew of ridiculous things about you. Exposing who and what they are would badly harm their narcissistic ego, and they'll plan years of smear campaigns against you to make it appear that you're everything they are. 4. Narcissistic rage, anger and revenge. As soon as the narcissist realizes they have no power over you, they'll do anything they can to hurt you and your ideas about them. They'll go to great lengths to cause mischief. While they're around, they'll cause as much pain and anguish as they can. Most of the time, narcissists are not the ones who gracefully end a friendship or connection. Almost every time, there will be conflicts or grudges. I can say with certainty that they are doing this in an effort to place the blame for the disastrous outcomes and their dramatic consequences on you. There will be a barrage of public criticism and yelling, with the volume turned up to maximum. After all, it takes a lot of courage to see the world the way you do, to finally uncover their mask. Their activities need to be called what they are. That's a lot of guts to do. If the narcissist has an inflated sense of self, don't you know it? Moreover, you've got the audacity to set acceptable norms, limits, and boundaries. With all due respect, I'm impressed by your fortitude in fleeing such an unhealthy situation. You should pat yourself on the back. Next, your social media accounts will be a target as well. You can tell if someone lacks emotional maturity when they refuse to do anything real, sensible, loving, or kind to assist in solving the situation, no matter how evident or subtle their narcissistic traits are. Instead of trying to sit together and look for a solution, they'll go through your social media accounts to see if there's anything they can use to attack you. In order to use your information against you, they are always on the lookout for new ways to do so. The last number on the list is making up excuses. Narcissists lack the ability to empathize with others. They're ethically devoid of any sense of right and wrong. In their daily lives, they appear to have an absurd and exaggerated feeling of entitlement. As they see it, they have a right to go about their everyday routines in any way they like. Because of this, do not be duped. The fact that you were hurt by them is of little consequence to them. Even after their bad attitude, decisions, and actions, they feel remorseful. False apologies will not fool you. It is only a matter of time before the changes you perceive begin to fade. You may expect them to return to their old tricks as long as you are back on their good side. This brings us to the 10th and final aim of our journey. Ultimately, the narcissist will have to go for someone else to manipulate if you don't cave into their lies and manipulations. They'll need to track down a more easily exploitable source of narcissistic supply. For the new target, this is a bummer, but great news for you. You won't have to deal with any of it. Do not give up despite the fact that it may take a long time. It will be challenging, but the effort is always worthwhile for you. That's all I have to say, but there's still a lot of work to be done. That's all there is to say about today's video. Please share your experience if you've ever been in a relationship with a narcissist in the comments section below. For future videos, consider subscribing to our channel and clicking the bell icon below the video. Thank you.